Marcia Gay Harden is an American actress. She is the recipient of accolades including an Academy Award and a Tony Award, in addition to nominations for a Critics' Choice Movie Award and 3 Primetime Emmy Awards. Born in La Jolla, California, Harden began her acting career appearing in television programs throughout the 1980s. In 1986, she appeared in her first film role, with her breakthrough coming in the 1990 Coen Brothers-directed Miller's Crossing. For her portrayal of artist Lee Krasner in the 2000 biographical film Pollock, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She received a second Academy Award nomination for her performance as Celeste Boyle in the drama film Mystic River. Her other notable film credits include The First Wives Club, Flubber, Space Cowboys, Mona Lisa Smile, and the 50 Shades film trilogy. Harden made her Broadway debut in 1993, starring in Tony Kushner's epic play Angels in America, Millennium Approaches/Angels in America, Perestroika, for which she was nominated for a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Play. She returned to Broadway in 2009 as Veronica in Yasmina Reza's comedic play God of Carnage, with her performance earning her the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play. Harden's television credits include the HBO series The Newsroom, the CBS series Code Black, the ABC series How to Get Away with Murder, and the Apple TV series The Morning Show. She received her first Primetime Emmy Award nomination for her role as FBI Special Agent Dana Lewis in the crime drama series Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, and earned a second Primetime Emmy Award nomination for her performance as Janina Krzyzanowska in the television film The Courageous Heart of Irina Sendler. High school career. Harden attended Artesia High School in Lakewood, California. In his sophomore year, he averaged 13.2 points as Artesia went 28-5. He improved his stats to 18.8 points, 7.7 boards, and 3.5 assists in his junior season and led Artesia to the California state title and a 33-1 record. Artesia repeated as state champions in Harden's final year after going 33-2. Harden had similar stats during the previous season, 18.8 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. He was named a McDonald's All-American, and also earned second-team Parade All-American honors. He also helped his AAU team, Pump and Run Elite, to the 2006 Las Vegas Adidas Super 64 Championship. Harden had 34 points in the victory over a DC Assault team which included Michael Beasley, Nolan Smith, and Austin Freeman. In the game against Houston Hoops, played on the same day, Harden had 33 points. In the final, Pump and Run Elite beat Kevin Love's Southern California All-Stars. College career. Harden's freshman year, Arizona State was picked to finish 9th in the Pac-10 Conference. Behind his 17.8 points, 5.3 rebounds and 3.2 assists per game, the Sun Devils went 21-13 and finished tied for 5th in the Pac-10. They were considered a bubble team for the 2008 NCAA tournament. Left out of the tournament, they were selected to the 2008 NIT field and defeated Alabama State and Southern Illinois before falling to defending national champion Florida. After his freshman year, Harden was named first-team All-Pac-10 and was named to the conference All-Freshman team. He was also named first-team All-District by the NABC and the USPWA. Entering his sophomore year, Harden appeared on many preseason All-American lists and on the cover of the Sports Illustrated College Basketball Preview issue. He was named to the Wooden Award preseason watch list. On November 30, 2008, Harden scored a career-high 40 points in an 88-58 victory over UTEP. Harden finished his sophomore campaign with averages of 20.1 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 4.2 assists. He was named to the 2009 All-Pac-10 tournament team following Arizona State's defeat by USC at the Staples Center. Following the conference season, Harden was named the Pacific 10 Conference's Player of the Year. He was also named a consensus All-American. After the conclusion of the season, Harden declared for the 2009 NBA Draft. He employed Rob Pelinka as his agent. Professional career: Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden was selected with the 3rd overall pick in the 2009 NBA Draft by the Oklahoma City Thunder. He recorded the 4th highest three-point percentage in NBA history for a player under the age of 21 during the 2009-10 season. He connected on 7 straight three-point field goals over 2 games, recording the most consecutive three-point makes by a rookie since Houston guard Michael Dickerson made 8 straight in May 1999. He posted a season-high 26 points against the Golden State Warriors on December 7, 2009. He was named to the NBA All-Rookie Second Team at the conclusion of the season. During the 2010-11 season, he scored 10-plus points on 54 occasions, including a season-high 26 points against the Phoenix Suns on March 6, 2011. Harden averaged 16.8 points, 4.1 rebounds and 3.7 assists in 62 games during the lockout-shortened 2011-12 season, as he received the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award. Harden scored in double figures in all but 4 of his appearances during the season. He scored a season-high 40 points against Phoenix on April 18, 2012, becoming the first NBA player in a reserve role to score 40 points since Dallas guard Rodrigue Beaubois in March 2010. Harden helped the Thunder reach the 2012 NBA Finals, where they were defeated in 5 games by the Miami Heat. During the 2012 free agency period, Oklahoma City attempted to sign Harden to a 4-year contract extension worth between $52 and $55 million. Harden later contended that he was given too little time to consider the offer. Houston Rockets. 2012-13 season. 2013-14 season. 2014-15 season. 2015-16 season. 2016-17 season. 2017-18 season, MVP season. 2018-19 season. 2019-20 season. 2020-21 season. Brooklyn Nets. On January 14, 2021, Harden was traded to the Brooklyn Nets in a 4-team deal which involved the Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana Pacers, sending Rodions Kurucs, Dante Exum, Victor Oladipo, 4 first-round draft picks and 4 first-round pick swaps to the Rockets. On January 16, he recorded 32 points, 12 rebounds and 14 assists in a 122-115 win over the Orlando Magic, becoming the first player in franchise history and the 7th player in NBA history to log a triple-double in their team debut. Harden also set the record for being the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double debut performance, while also setting a franchise record for the most assists in a player's first game with the Nets. On February 2, Harden earned his first Eastern Conference Player of the Week honor, after logging a double-double average with 25.3 points and 11.3 assists over 3 games. On February 19, Harden posted a double-double with 23 points and 11 assists in a 108-98 win over the Los Angeles Lakers, becoming the first player in franchise history to log a double-double in 11 consecutive games. On February 22, Harden was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week, after leading the Nets to 4 straight wins. He averaged 31.8 points, 9.0 rebounds, 10.8 assists and 1.3 steals per game. The following day, Harden was named an Eastern Conference reserve for the 2021 NBA All-Star Game, marking his 9th consecutive All-Star selection. On March 1, Harden logged his 7th career triple-double as a net with 30 points, 15 assists and 14 rebounds in a 124-113 overtime victory against the San Antonio Spurs, giving the franchise their first win in San Antonio in 19 years. In his efforts, Harden became the first player in league history to post a 30-15-10 stat line with 0 turnovers in a game since individual turnovers were first tracked during the 1977-78 season. The following day, Harden was named Eastern Conference Player of the Month for the month of February. The honor was the 11th of his career and first as a net, making him the first net to win the award since Vince Carter in April 2007. Harden led the franchise to an Eastern Conference best 9-4 record in February, recording averages of 25.6 points, 8.8 rebounds, an Eastern Conference leading 10.7 assists and 1.2 steals in 36.8 minutes per game. On March 13, Harden logged his 9th triple-double as a net with 24 points, 10 rebounds and 10 assists in a 195 win against the Detroit Pistons, surpassing Larry Bird on the league's all-time scoring list. He now sits at 34th overall with 21,792 points, one more point than Bird. On March 15, Harden registered his 10th triple-double as a net with 21 points, 15 assists and 15 rebounds in a 117-112 victory against the New York Knicks, becoming the first player in franchise history to log at least 15 points, 15 rebounds and 15 assists in a game. On March 17, Harden posted a season-high 40 points, 10 rebounds and 15 assists in a 124-115 win over the Indiana Pacers, joining Carter as the only Nets players with a 40-point triple-double. He also became the 4th player in NBA history with 140-point games and became second all-time in 40-point triple-doubles with 16, behind only Oscar Robertson who had 24. In his efforts, Harden's first 2 points of the game give him 21,815 points in his career, moving him past Gary Payton into 33rd overall in the league's all-time scoring list, while his 4th assist of the first quarter was the 5,637th of his career, moving him past Chauncey Billups into 45th place in the NBA's all-time assist leader. On March 26, Harden, who missed a game against the Utah Jazz due to neck soreness, returned to the Nets and logged a season-high 44 points, 14 rebounds and 8 assists in a 113-111 win over the Detroit Pistons. On March 29, Harden logged his 12th triple-double in 32 games as a net with 38 points, 11 rebounds and 13 assists in a 112-107 victory against the Minnesota Timberwolves, tying Jason Kidd's franchise record for triple-doubles in a season, who did it twice in 80 and 51 games, respectively. On April 1, Harden was named Eastern Conference Player of the Month for the month of March. The honor was Harden's second as a net, becoming the first player in league history to earn Player of the Month honors in each of his first 2 full months with a new team since the award's inception in 1979-80. He also set a record for being the first player in franchise history to earn Player of the Month honors in consecutive months. Harden led the Nets to an NBA Best 11-2 record in March, recording averages of 27.9 points on 43.8% shooting from the field and 87.7% shooting from the free throw line, 9.8 rebounds, 11.5 assists, 1.6 steals in 38.8 minutes per game. Harden's franchise record 6 triple-doubles of the month carried the Nets into first place in the Eastern Conference for the first time since 2003. After missing 18 games due to a strained hamstring, Harden returned to action on May 12. Coming off the bench for the first time since 2012, Harden posted a double-double with 18 points and 11 assists in a 128-116 win over the San Antonio Spurs. In Game 5 of the first round of the playoffs, Harden posted a triple-double with 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 123-109 win to close out the series. In the first minute of Game 1 against the Milwaukee Bucks in the conference semifinals, Harden re-injured his hamstring and missed the remainder of the game, as well as the next 3 games of the series. Harden made his return in Game 5 of the series, a 114-108 comeback win. In Game 7, Harden had 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists in the 111-115 overtime loss. On October 22, 2021, Harden put up 20 points, 7 rebounds and 8 assists in a 114-109 win over the Philadelphia 76ers, moving past Kyle Korver for 4th on the all-time three-pointers made list. On November 12, Harden had a season-high 39 points, 5 rebounds and 12 assists in a 121-12 win over the New Orleans Pelicans. On November 19, Harden recorded 36 points, 10 rebounds and 8 assists in a 115-113 win against the Orlando Magic. On December 14, Harden entered health and safety protocols, causing him to miss the next 3 games. Harden made his return against the Los Angeles Lakers on December 25, where he recorded 36 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists and 3 blocks in the 122-115 win. On December 27, Harden had 39 points, 8 rebounds and a season-high 15 assists in a 124-108 win over the Los Angeles Clippers. On January 15, 2022, Harden had 27 points, 8 rebounds and tied a season-high 15 assists in a 121-105 win over the New Orleans Pelicans. On January 21, Harden scored 37 points, grabbed 10 rebounds and dished out 11 assists in a 117-102 win over the San Antonio Spurs. On February 3, Harden was named an Eastern Conference reserve for the 2022 NBA All-Star Game, making his 10th straight All-Star selection. Philadelphia 76ers. On February 10, 2022, the Nets traded Harden and Paul Millsap to the Philadelphia 76ers in exchange for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round selections. On February 25, Harden made his Sixers debut, putting up 27 points, 12 assists, and 8 rebounds in a 133-102 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the following game on February 27, Harden logged his 68th career triple-double and first as a 76er with a season-high 16 assists to go with his 29 points, 10 rebounds and 5 steals in a 125-109 win against the New York Knicks. He became the first player in NBA history to record 25-plus points and 10 or more assists in his first 2 games with a new team. On March 10, in a game against the Nets, Harden made his 2,561st career three-pointer to pass Reggie Miller for 3rd place in total NBA career three-pointers made, behind Ray Allen and Stephen Curry. On April 16, during Game 1 of the first round of the playoffs, Harden recorded a double-double of 22 points and 14 assists in a 131-111 win over the Toronto Raptors. On April 28, Harden had 22 points, 6 rebounds and 15 assists in a 132-97 Game 6 win, to help the Sixers advance to East semifinals. On May 8, Harden had 31 points, 7 rebounds and 9 assists in a 116-108 Game 4 win over the Miami Heat. Harden scored 16 of his 31 points in the fourth quarter to tie the series at 2-2. Philadelphia was eliminated by Miami in Game 6, when Harden scored 11 points and committed 4 turnovers. His last basket came with 3:31 left in the second quarter. On July 27, 2022, Harden re-signed with the 76ers on a 2-year, $68.6 million deal which includes a player option for the 2023-24 season. Player profile. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches tall in shoes and weighing 220 pounds, Harden plays mostly at the shooting guard position, but he is capable of playing the point guard position. He is the highest all-time left-handed scorer in NBA history. With season averages of over 25 points per game since the 2012-13 season, Harden is considered one of the most versatile and dangerous scorers in the NBA. ESPN named him the fifth best shooter in the NBA throughout the entire 2010s decade. He possesses a wide array of offensive moves, two of the most prominent among them being his Euro step and his step-back jumper. Since his trade to the Houston Rockets in the 2012-13 NBA season, he has scored the most points in the NBA. He is the all-time NBA leader in unassisted three-point makes. He has also gained notoriety for his ability to exploit league rules in order to more efficiently draw fouls and get to the free throw line, from which he is a career 85.7% shooter. He is the all-time leader in three-point shooting fouls drawn, and he led the NBA in free throw attempts and makes every year from the 2014-15 season until the 2019-20 season. Though primarily a scorer, Harden is also known for his playmaking ability, orchestrating the Rockets' offense with his elevated assist numbers. During the early portion of the 2016-17 season, Rockets head coach Mike D'Antoni played Harden at point guard, which resulted in him averaging over 10 assists per game for the first time in his career. He is also the all-time franchise leader in assists for the Rockets. While he has garnered acclaim for his prowess on the offensive end, Harden has built a reputation as a poor defender. Criticism of his defense intensified in early 2014, when a video titled James Harden, Defensive Juggernaut, featuring 11 minutes worth of clips of Harden conceding field goals, was circulated on the internet. During the 2014 off-season, he committed to an improvement on defense, which manifested as early as August of that year as a member of the United States men's national basketball team. His improved defense carried over to the following season, and has been cited as a major reason for the Rockets' regular season success. Another negative aspect of his game that is sometimes brought up by pundits are his turnovers. Harden set the NBA record for turnovers during the 2015-16 season and broke it again the following season. Harden has also received criticism for not being clutch in key playoff games. National team career. Harden was a member of the United States national team that won a gold medal at the 2012 Olympics, and was also a member of the team that won the FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2014. Harden was a candidate for the 2016 Olympics, but he withdrew from the team. Career statistics. NBA. Regular season. Playoffs. College. Personal life. Harden is the youngest of 3 children. Before his birth, after that of his older sister, their mother suffered a string of miscarriages. Harden is a Christian. He has talked about his faith, saying, "I just want to thank God for everything He has done in my life." Harden started growing his trademark beard in 2009 after being too lazy to shave. His beard has appeared in songs and t-shirts, and it earned him an endorsement and a unique candy with trolleys where a depiction of his face and beard was shown on each gummy. On August 3, 2015, the sports apparel company Adidas submitted an endorsement deal to Harden worth $200 million over the next 13 years. On July 18, 2019, Harden became a part owner in Houston's professional soccer teams, the Houston Dynamo of MLS and the Houston Dash of NWSL. Harden explained his decision by saying, "Houston is my home now, and I saw this as a way to invest in my city and expand my business interests at the same time, as well as this is my city and I'm here to stay."